Today essentially is the first innovation session for the Season 2 Zero to Hero at Reading. Before I did Zero to Hero, I was a big fan of the UFC and boxing, and I wanted to know what it took to step into the ring. And a lot of us are contenders from Season 1, so we know exactly what it takes to push through and to win on fight night.
Today's all about getting the guys to start fighting against each other, competing against each other, full on, head to head, trying to psych each other out. Because when they get in the ring in 7-8 weeks, it's just them and their opponent, and they've just got to keep pushing themselves to do better than their opponent. Hopefully they realise how far they can actually push themselves, more than anything else, that they can just keep going, and when they're absolutely knackered, they just go a little bit further. It's a full body workout, you know, it's meet some great people, and getting punched in the face doesn't really hurt too much after a while.
Sessions today, they can expect a lot of pain because they're being treated well by one of the guys who was in Season 1. He knows exactly what it takes to get them through to the winning rounds, and he's set up a circuit which he knows I'm joining in with, who's going to make it particularly nasty for us all. At the end of the Season 1, the amount of wives and girlfriends that came up to me to say that their husbands have been nicer people at home, it was just a real privilege to be part of that. They were going home in better moods, they were treating them better, they were getting involved in extra activities, they were able to run around and play with their sons a lot more like that. So things like that are just intangible.
I've never known anything like it. It wasn't what I was expecting, but in a good way. To say I'm shattered is an understatement. You've got to dig in. So that actually is a very good tip to make sure when you're actually shattered, make sure you really get digging further. It's that extra 10%, isn't it, in the tank? That's what you need to make sure you can bring it out. The Zero to Hero coaches, I find them amazing. Very encouraging, but at the same time, they're not covering you in cotton wool, because ultimately it's going to be you in that ring. So they're saying, look, this is what you need to do, but you've got to do it.
I turned 30 in August and I just peaked over 18 stone. So I thought I need to get out before I have an heart attack or something. I need to get out and do some fitness work. And I always like to have targets or something, so I thought, well, why not get in a ring with someone and box for 3 rounds. I'm a bit happier, a lot happier, not as sleepy. I don't get in from work and just pass out. Do a lot more around the house for the kids, help the missus out, and I'm enjoying it like loads as well, like really getting into fitness. Bit of a food snob now, be careful what I eat, but the missus get a bit annoyed with it, but picking on all the things she eats, but really enjoying it, taking loads out of it as well, which hopefully in the future is going to benefit me as well.
I'm an osteopathic chiropractor, a physio, acupuncturist, reflexologist, bone therapist, activity chiropractor. In the horse world, I'm a farrier, a dentist, riding instructor, nutritionist, professional horse rider, Olympic rower, modern pentathlete as well. Considering all the sport which I've done before in my life, this by far and away is the hardest thing I've done. It is so intense and it's just constant go, 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 go. There is no respite, and you've just constantly got to be raising your game every single session and working harder and harder and harder compared to the next guy. I mean, it's a different form of aggression, which I've personally never experienced. You have to be aggressive, but you also have to be very calm. So it's a different form of training, different form of mentality behind it as well.